All right, am I visible right now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, Mary, how's it going? So we're gonna do a vertical live real quick. Um, Let me first show you guys the beautiful scenery that we're going on. Hey, Jason. Hey, Kay, Lee, DJ, Deb. I'm gonna show you guys this beautiful view. We're purposely doing a vertical live, but this right here, this body of water that we're searching is Pinatunie Reservoir. This is a massive body of water, and it is surprisingly very shallow. Like right now, we're only at like 14 feet deep, but you can't see much. It's probably got like 1 foot visibility in this water, but it's still a beautiful view. And as you guys know, we are searching for Janet Walsh, and Janet Walsh has been missing since January 20th of 2020 down in the Pittsburgh area. But we came up here because her husband was a very avid outdoorsman, fishing. He was a veteran, and maybe there was an idea that he could have went up here, did quite a bit of fishing, because this place is known for some amazing fishing for the area. Hey, Ninja Mama. Hey, Catherine. Thanks for coming in. So we just kind of did a little bit of search around, didn't find anything. Found a lot of fish habitat that was built, pallets, PVC piping, all kinds of stuff they're building, much like creating some artificial reef to attract the fish, and they call them fish attractors out here. And they even have some of them marked on the depth chart maps, which is kind of nice. So it kind of gives you an idea. Hey Terry, how you doing? So I was gonna do kind of a little update, but since we had everybody on, update right now. So I'm gonna try to answer as many people. And so we're currently up here doing some searching. Been working for just over a week with Jacob and Lindsay with Chaos Divers, and Josh Cantu was with us as well. Amazing guy, amazing videographer, running around getting all the camera angles, getting the drone up in the air. It's going to be great to see some of his work, but also I wanted to kind of update you guys on some other stuff that you can expect on my channel. So with all of the overtime that I've been working, I was able to comp a lot of time off this year. So one of my first vacation is here, giving it back to the families, helping Jacob and Lindsay search for missing people. I am also going to be going down to Florida for a little bit of a mental health trip to do a little bit of diving with a good friend and meet up with another good friend. Hopefully he'll get the time off from work, and he's unique like me because he also is an amputee diver. And so some of you guys have seen Scott on some previous searching videos here and there. So hopefully we can link up with him and go out and get some cool diving in. Now after that, I will be linking up with another amazing diver that you guys have seen, who wants to search for missing people in his own home country, and that is going to be Lee, the Aqua Adventurer. So this summer we're going to take some time and fly over there to visit Lee, and my wife is actually going to join me on that one as well. So she'll join me on that one, and I think her sister, brother-in-law, they're taking the kiddos. They're also going to be down there on their own little trip. So we're going to try to link up with them down in Northern Ireland and the Ireland area, like Dublin, and so hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys some amazing videos from Florida and from Ireland. After that, we are planning another trip to Bonaire, and that's going to be in the Caribbean down towards Venezuela. And that's going to be 40 miles off the coast of Venezuela, the little island. It's a Dutch island. So I'll be showing you guys some another amazing footage of like sea turtles and all the marine life down there that Bonaire has to offer. After Bonaire, towards the end of the year, we're going to be going to Palau. And to give you an idea where Palau is going to be a little island, I think 400 miles east of the Philippines. And I've never been there before. We're going to be diving with the aggressor fleet. So it'll be on the Palau aggressor ship, and it'll be a live aboard. So I'll be diving with some of my good friends who are also SAR divers with me back in my home state. And we'll be doing a lot of diving. Hopefully we'll get you guys a lot of amazing footage of like sharks, sea turtles, all kinds of amazing marine life, nudibranchs. So, you know, that is something you guys can look forward to. On my off time, my weekends from work, one of my days off weekly, I will be doing some searching for Eric Wells. I'm helping the family search for him. He is linked to a missing car. I also had another search team that was created for Rio Boyd, and Rio Boyd went missing in the same area a few months prior to Eric Wells. And so I'm keeping an eye out for Rio Boyd as well as we're searching for Eric Wells. And she's not linked to a missing vehicle, but we do suspect that there's a high probability that she could be in the water. Both of these cases are foul play, and so we are being very cautious and careful when we go search for these two people, for their family members. And so I am selective of what I show you guys for my own safety, family safety, anybody who's helping me safety. But we will be doing searching for them. There are a few videos out while I'm searching for Eric Wells, and I'm also including Rio Boyd in there as well. There are a lot of shorts, so you guys can tune in, watch those videos, get kind of caught up on what's going on. But I will start showing those videos as well. Other than that, my other day off weekly is reserved for family and my farm chores, because I live on a farm. So I may pop out a short on the farm here and there, but primarily I'll have my hands full with searching and editing the videos. So that's kind of get you a little caught up on what I'm doing on my channel for the time being. So now, let's do some questions. So anybody have some questions, I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. And so go ahead, let me know what you guys got. And thank you everybody for popping in. I really appreciate it. Sydney, Stephanie, Mary, Alan, Lee, Kay, let's see, Deb, Terry, Ninja Mamba, Catherine, DJ, and my wife. Thank you so much for popping in. Jason, thank you. So Jason asks, Corey, how did you get one of those nice hats? So I had these hats made. I do have a link to some merchandise on my my YouTube channel, but it doesn't have hats yet. But there is t-shirts with my logo on them. As for hats, whenever I do a little bit of traveling, I try to get a few made, because sometimes people will support us and everything. Hey April, thank you for popping in. And I do try to give them a hat. I only had 2 hats left on this trip, and I gave them to family members while we were searching for Tom Long. I did bring a couple water bottles. I ended up handing those out already. I have like a couple decals left. I was handing out, stuff. I'm just trying to show people like, thank you, we really appreciate your support. Please take something in return. Show us thank you for supporting us. Um, I say be safe. Thank you for. No, I appreciate Raquel. I really appreciate your support too. Um, who else has questions? Let me ask me whatever questions. I'll try my best to answer these questions. As you guys are thinking up questions, we searched for Bonnie Lee Schultz, and that was in Indiana, and it was in Indianapolis, and we did dive under one shallow bridge because it was too shallow to put the boat in, and we could have put the little buddy in, but it was like, I'll just go search it. So we ended up looking around, didn't really find anything of interest. It was great to kind of get a dive in to cool off. We did do another diving at a boat launch where another team had previously found several vehicles. We went and we rechecked the area. There was only one vehicle left. It looks out the local authorities. They have a really nice article where they were in there pulling all the cars that they could out. There was one vehicle that couldn't get pulled out, and it was a red 1986 Camaro. And I guess it had the T-tops, and the center thing where the T-tops would fit in looks like it got ripped. So I'm wondering if that's where they were trying to pull it from, and it was too weak, and it just ripped that whole roof, shredded it. So, but we did kind of check it, plates are gone, VIN number was unreadable. So we did a lot of searching with the little buddy, lots of ponds. We had one of the viewers, Melissa, came to help us search. It was great. She was able to help run and grab us some lunch real quick when we were trying to knock out all these ponds. Oh, I got getting shirts, but I have a hat. Jason, I'm gonna mail you a hat. Let me mail you. Message me your hat size and your T-shirt size, and I'll take care of that. I'll mail you some. But you can go onto that site if you want to pick something specific, But as for the hats, I'll get some made, and I'll send you some. Let's see, Stephanie Davis. How long will you be in the Steubenville? I'm in Columbus. I'm not really sure. I do know we have the dates written down that we're supposed to help each individual family look for their missing loved ones. I don't know off the top of my head. If Jacob or Lindsay do release something like that, they will. But that's their place to release that information. I don't want to release that information. This is their trip, and I'm here to help them. Let's see. Can't wait for you to come out and visit me again. Yeah, I can't wait to get out there too, Lee. I know it's great. Lee has some cool stuff planned for us. We're gonna be diving World War I shipwreck. We're gonna be doing some trash cleanup dives, like a treasure trash cleanup. The reason I say that is because sometimes as you're cleaning up trash, you do find old bottles. And the last time we were cleaning up trash out there in Northern Ireland, I did find a couple of old bottles that are in my collection. And we are going to do a little bit of metal detecting on some farms, and hopefully we can find some more old coins and stuff like that. Let's see. Oh, just give you a little heads up. Looks like Lindsay's going to get the drone out, but we'll let her focus on that, and then we'll all your equipment at home. Let's see, at home. So I have my cold dive gear set with me, and I'm currently in my dry suit, and I'm just not wearing a layer underneath. I'm wearing a very thin layer, so I'm not overheating as much. Everything's good. The only thing that I'm working on is the aluminum boat. I have a friend that's I'm gonna pay him to metal fabricate an aluminum console for me, and like an L bracket, and do some minor repairs to my aluminum search boat. Other than that, I'm going to start fixing up my dad's old truck that he left me when he passed. and that's the truck that I'm diving out of currently, and that I'm using to haul my aluminum boat and the boat trailer. So it'll take me some time to, to work and earn some money at work to get the truck fixed up. It's going to need to get painted because it's got rust kind of starting at some places here and there. I'm going to put some aftermarket bumpers on it because I want to get a winch on it with a nylon cable, and it'll have 8,000 pounds of pulling strength. So if I do find something in the water, like maybe a boat or something like that, I could probably pull it out, and eventually I'll save up and get some lift bags, so I can lift more stuff, because right now I only have 1,000 pounds of lifting capability right now. So plus with a bunch of other smaller lifting bags for smaller items. Let's see. I am talking with the Humminbird about better imaging sonar. I currently have the Humminbird Solex 12. Yes, the Guinness factory visit. We are going to go check out the Guinness factory. Yes, I am still designing a better boat for you guys. Nice, nice. Yeah, I know eventually I will get a little bit larger boat. Right now I have the yellow inflatable that Sam the Adventure Man gave me. He had an extra one, so he gave me one with his side scan setup. And I bought an aluminum boat, like an 8-footer, and so I'm currently using that because that's a little bit easier to put my dive gear on, and I can have one person on there with me. They can sit in the front, and then I can just kind of putt around the lake, and I don't have to worry about putting holes in the boat because it's aluminum versus that inflatable. Because if I put a hole in that inflatable, I got to hurry up and get to shore before I sink and lose my equipment. Let's see. Yeah, well, when Lee can get some time off. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, Jeff? Let's see. What are the questions that anybody else have for me, real quick? They're gonna do a little scanning with the drone. They're flying the drone around. As you can see, there's the drone. Here's the boat. It's pretty amazing being able to have room to work around. And I love that it's got plenty of room to just step off. There's a ladder next to the outboard. We can climb up. It's an amazing, really nice and impressive boat. Love the decals. So, powered by Sea Arc. It's cool. We even had the handrails on the side of the boat, so you can literally just surface and hold on to and talk to. So you're just kind of coasting with the boat with the current. They can pull you up somewhere else. Let's see. What are the questions you guys have? Any other questions? So far we have a few more minutes, and like I said, we're going to be doing more searching back in Washington. We did end up pulling a car out a month and a half ago, something like that, maybe 2 months ago, something like that. The sheriff's office called. We went and took care of that. We have been doing a lot of searching for Eric Wells and a little bit for Rio Boyd, just kind of not taking away from Eric Wells's family, but keeping in mind, for Rio Boyd when we do some searching. And what is the weirdest thing you have found while diving? Well, I found a bong, I found a pipe, I found jewelry, found gold rings with diamonds in it. I've found old coins. I've found old trade tokens, old bottles. I found old medicine bottles from 100 years ago that had a cork and it still had the original liquid in it. And what else have I found? Let's see. Sometimes we get called. We have to go find people. we found a purse while searching for Tom Long, and I brought the purse up, and it was tied together. Hey, Rob. And it was put rocks in there. It was probably a purse that somebody broke into a car and took, and then they ended up putting rocks in it and throwing it with all the other stuff in the purse in the water. No cell phone, no ID, no money, and it was in there for a long time. Something in there was saying 2016, so the purse did not go in the water before 2016. That's all we know. I have found treasure. I think my best treasure find in the water was an 18 karat gold ring, 8 diamonds, men's ring, all real. I've had a jeweler tell me it was worth over $3,000. He wanted to melt it down. They want to buy it. I was like, nope, I'm just gonna keep it. So, what other questions do we have? I do a fair amount of underwater metal detecting, so we do find a lot of interesting things, and I do a lot of trash cleanup. What I am doing is this year, every new subscriber this year, I'm picking up one piece of trash out of the water for those subscribers. So far, I only have just over 200 pieces of trash picked up, so I'm gonna owe a lot of trash that I got to pick up. I started the year with 7,000 subscribers. So I do have a lot. I do have a lot of trash I got to pick up. So I will make time to go pick up those pieces of trash, and I will release that information in the form of shorts. I won't do a long form video, but I'll do shorts to show all the trash we're pulling out. So, hey, LG Rescues. Chickens are fine. We have lost a couple of chickens, and but we had 5 new chickens that we were raising this year, so they're gonna be added to the pen as soon as they're big enough. So they'll kind of replace some of the old chickens and the other chickens that weren't doing too well. Hey Tess, what's the deepest? So I'm certified to go 130 feet deep. I've gone 140 feet in Canada, and I've gone 142 feet deep in Belize in the Blue Hole. The goats are good. We did lose the male goat, the king goat, over a year ago. He ended up getting a kidney stone in August. It was a really hot summer. There was water out there, and for some reason he wasn't drinking the water, and he developed a kidney stone that he couldn't pass, so he didn't make it. But we do have the 2 old girls still. They're old, and we do have 2 younger boys. And the 2 girls are La Manchas, and the 2 boys are white Nigerian dwarfs, I think they're called. So yeah, so we have 4 goats. So don't know if we have any plans to get more goats. I think we're at a good number right now. So my wife was saying she wanted a miniature Highland cow or something.
Lindsay does too.
Yeah, they're expensive. Alpine La Mancha. Sounds like that's a Starbucks drink. Alpine La Mancha. Got to go back to work. See you, Stephanie. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, probably no more goats. I think we're good for goats right now. I think number 4 is good. So I don't know if we'll ever end up with a Highland goat, or a Highland cow. That'd be kind of. I'll have to see if they can, do well with the goats. Nope, no ducks. Don't need any ducks. We have chicken. With the chickens, she got an incubator, and we have a rooster that we ended up adopting. Really good rooster named Hawkeye. Big rooster. Very friendly, but he does a good job keeping the girls safe. So my wife wants to put some of the eggs in the incubator, see if we can get some baby chicks. So we'll see how that goes. No ducks. We don't need ducks. Looks like I need more stuff to take care of. Looks like they're getting ready to dock the boat. So where we're at, a really beautiful campground. It's safe here, and there is showers, and so it's great. So we're gonna be here We're gonna leave, go to the next area, pull it out the boat. So I just wanted to do a quick little update with you guys. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. We're gonna get out and go do our next search area. So I need help right now. So I need to get off here. But it's just a short little update. Stay tuned. I do have shorts of our searching coming out. Because at night I'll sit down and I'll edit the shorts and kind of schedule out, so they'll kind of keep you guys up to date. But anyways, we'll let you guys go. And if there's any final questions, I can probably answer one or two more, and then I'm going to get off here so I can help out. Do you have any preparations to the socket on your prosthetic leg to aid against chafing? So I have a pretty decent liner, and I don't really get chafing. I wash the liner every day, and it creates a tighter seal when you wash the liner. And you wash, and then I wash the liner every time I shower, and you know, it's been pretty well. Not really any chafing. We are searching for Janet Walsh, and missing out of Pittsburgh, and she's been missing since January 20th of 2020. Hey, Ringo. Yep, I will definitely tell him. Alan says hey. And with that being said, I think Lindsay's going to get the RV. Anybody have any other questions before I get out of here real quick? Anybody excited? Anybody want to? What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see more searching on my videos? Do you want to see more marine life? More nature dives? Do you want to see more treasure hunting? What do you guys want to see? Yeah, it's really, like, you know, dealing with this is not fun by any means. You know, this is the least we can do is get out there. Hey, Alan Schaefer, nice to see you. That's the least we can do, is get out and try to help these families. And worst case scenario, if you don't find their family member, at least you're eliminating search area. So you might find somebody you're not even looking for. You know, you might just find somebody else, and that helps that family out as well. Want to see more brought home? Yeah, I would love to see more people brought home. You know, it's
what we're trying to do.
Yep, it's what we're trying to do. You know, it's been a couple years since we've found somebody, brought somebody home. It's been a little bit. Well, I know teams count how many people they brought home. I don't count. I like to. It's a kind of a group thing with me. Anybody who helps out all gets effort. We have anybody who spends 10 minutes on a mission or 10 days on a mission, they all get credit. So I don't count. I'd have to sit down with a notepad if I was going to count all people that we've helped get out of the mountains or the woods or the water in the last 18 years. Thank you, Tess. I really appreciate it. I'm not doing a lot of videos weekly like I used to. Mainly, I'm going to focus on quality versus quantity. So there'll be less videos, but they're going to be better quality because I'm going to put more time into them. So, and a lot of these searching videos, there's a lot of research, time to research, edit, because I want to tell the story, but I want it to be engaging, you know. So I don't have an editor. I'm doing it all by myself. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I need to help Jacob. We need to get this boat out of the water. Thank you, Thomas. So check out, you know, Chaos Divers. Check out Josh Cantu, Duke's Motion Pictures. You're going to also want to check out Britain with Depths of History and Ride or Dive. We're all going to be putting out some content while we're doing these searching. So thank you guys for everything. Like I said, if you guys want to buy some merchandise, there's some merchandise link on the YouTube channel. All money that I earn from ad revenue and stuff like that, it goes straight back to the channel. I just use it for the searching and stuff like that, because that's usually what's draining the bank for me, is going out and having to buy equipment or getting something fixed and stuff like that. So I just kind of put it all into that. So, but any guys, thank you. I really appreciate everybody supporting me. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done all this stuff without you guys. I'm going to let you guys, so you're, yes, and I can't remember the registration off the top of my head. I have her registration on my phone, but if you go into Google and you type up Janet Walsh missing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it'll have the Pennsylvania tag number, it'll have the picture of her vehicle, it'll have all the details. So if you, especially if you live out here, research that. And law enforcement, they did say that they did not see her plate come up on the license plate readers for the patrol cars or the cameras, and the GPS on the vehicle is not working. So even the law enforcement believes that her car is underwater. So, but anyways, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna help him out so we can get this boat out of the water and get to our next search area. So thank you guys. I wanted to do a quick little update, so I just did it right now. So take care, guys. We'll do another update another time. All right. Hey, Frank. Bye, Frank. See ya.